Hey guys, it's MJ Halloween, and today we will be unboxing the Big Lots animated 7-foot Raven Scarecrow. Let's check out this box a bit. Starting off at the top, we can see a very nostalgic looking Halloween background and a square logo in the middle, which you may notice spells out Halloween. We have another nostalgic looking Halloween background with the same logo. We have the actual prop on the box, where you can see the flame effect in his chest and the ravens that would fly around him. We can also see that the eyes and mouth would light up. Let's check out some of the details on the lower right hand corner. It mentions how he is 7 feet tall and you may use him indoors or in a covered outdoor area like a porch. And we have a little bit of a description of him down here. Crows fly around the fogging, flaming, scary scarecrow. Glowing LED flickering flame effect eyes, mouth, and chest. Checking out the left side, we can see it's all pretty much the same. It's just the name and the details yet again. The back side is just like the front. And finally, the right side is the exact same as the left side. Let's open this guy up. As usual, you guys will be getting the first look. So straight off the bat, we can see a few parts, such as his Scarecrow hat. Take a look at that face. I know you can barely see it, but it still looks pretty awesome. Now, let's take all of the parts out of the box. Now, this is a techie animatronic, so we're gonna have to pull this out before getting started on that. Wow, that looks awesome. So here we can see all of his parts as a whole. His sculpt is awesome, and when I first saw him, I was not expecting him to be this pumpkin scarecrow, but it really works, and I like that. So here we have 4 twist ties. We're just gonna untwist these so that we can take all of the parts out. So now, let's pull out all of the parts, starting with the instructions, some wires. Oh, it actually looks like he's fog compatible. I did not know that. That is awesome. Now, let's take out the ravens. These are packed with detail. Love them. Here are the other 2 ravens. Now, let's take out his head and body. This guy looks awesome. Now we have a few Scarecrow poles here. We have a few more poles, one of which has the control box on it. Oh, it looks like we have a few more twist ties to undo here. Now we can finally grab his poles. This one actually has a light similar to the cremators, which is really cool, and it makes sense since both the cremator and this Raven Scarecrow are made by the same company, Techie Design. And lastly, we have his base. Feels really nice as per usual for Techie Design. Here, we nicely laid out all of his parts as an overview. So for your first step, after placing your base down, you'll want to put pole labeled A and B on, just like so, ensuring to snap lock it in. Now we are going to put the pole with the control box on next. Again, just snap lock it on. Now, the pole labeled C is next. At the top, it turns circular. That is for the 2 poles, just like so. So guys, just a bit of a warning. The fog tube is going to come coiled up inside the clothing, so we're just gonna untwist tie that. And now it is time to put on his awesome looking head and body. So there isn't a pre-existing hole. Instead of that, it's kind of covered with a tab. So once you snap lock it, it will come out. So for easy removal of the snap lock, there is, instead of a hole, a tab here. So when you snap lock it in, it comes out like that. And when you want to take his body off, you just push it and lift to remove, which is very nice and convenient. So after you put the Scarecrow body on, we're going to take these wooden textured poles and we're going to put them on him. You see here on the body, they come out right at the back. This one is labeled E, so we're going to put the pole matching label E on. The way these snap lock in just reminds me of old classic techie animatronics, and I think it's very nostalgic. It's the same thing on this side. Now, sometimes these will be hidden behind the slits in the clothing, as you can see. And if you can't find them, be sure to look for a slit where they might be hiding. Just like so. So now let's start putting on the crows. I'm pretty sure all of them are labeled G. The way you connect these is interesting. It's hidden underneath this first layer of ruffle. And after that, we're gonna put on the second raven. Same way as last time. Just like so. And now let's put the last raven on. Again, it's under the first layer of this burlap ruffle. Just like so. This is looking awesome already. Now, to ensure he properly works, we're just going to connect all of the wires to their corresponding lettered wires. So H to H, J to J, and I to I. Love these new techie wires. They're very secure. Just like so. So out of the box, the arms do look good, but they need some posing. So I'm just gonna go ahead and pose this downwards a little bit. Just like so. Lucas will be posing the other arm. He did a great job posing that one. Now let's try our best to replicate that on the other side. I'm gonna pose it down a little bit. Watching out for the creepy claw. I'm also gonna pose it slightly off to the side. Just like so. Now we have him looking pretty good. His 6V 2A adapter is not included, so we will be stealing it from Dr. Payne. Thanks, Dr. Payne. I just want to give my personal thanks to Dr. Payne for providing us with an adapter. As this guy does not come with one, lift up all of the clothing and plug the adapter in right here. Adjust your volume while you're back here. And the switch seems to come on the off position, so we're just going to flip this to the on position. Relay switch button seems to be for the fogging feature, and you can also use him with batteries. And this is the slot for the fog machine wire, which we will plug in a minute. So here we have our snap lock remover instructions. Very interesting to see. Here we have the part that connects to the fog machine, and this is what holds the fog tube. It is very nice and convenient as it kind of locks the fog tube onto that. And here's our fog machine controller. Now here is our actual snap lock removers. This is for flat poles, and for rounded poles, you would use this side. Let's check out a demo with one of our lights off.
Where the crows circle above, you know there is something rotten below. Show you crows, they are coming for me, just like I'll be coming for you tonight. If you can hear me, you're in grave danger. If you can see me, it's too late. Your grave has been made. Where the crows circle above, you know there is something rotten below. Show you crows, they are coming for me, just like I'll be coming for you tonight. If you can hear me, you're in grave danger. If you can see me, it's too late. Your grave has been made.